Hey guys, my name is Sanjay. And welcome to the Engineer. Wait a second. No, this is a new channel. So normally I'm on the Engineer Wannabe YouTube channel. This is going to be a different channel where I can talk a bit more freely about other things that are maybe a bit more controversial when it comes to me. I guess religion is a big part of my life, and I like to be able to talk about that more freely without offending a bunch of people. But hey, if you would like to humor me and hear me out, you can join me here as well, and we can talk about stuff other than watches. But yeah, that's the plan for this channel, and yeah, I hope we can have some solid conversations. Some things that really matter. So I don't know how far this will go or what'll happen, but that's a quick intro about the channel itself. But title of this video is "You Are Infinitely Valuable." That's something I like to tell you all at the beginning of a video. Let's kind of break that apart, shall we? So for me, I can't honestly tell you that you are infinitely valuable to me, right? If I did tell you that you are infinitely valuable to me, I'd be lying, because I can't place that kind of value on you. I guess for most of us, we value the people around us, like my family, my wife, my kids. If there was an unfortunate circumstance where you would ask me to choose between my wife and my kids, and anyone else, chances are I'd pick my wife and kids, and I really hope a situation like that would never come up. And most of that is selfish, and I'm not I'm not a good person because of that, right? Because I choose myself. Even the choice of choosing my wife and kids above you, let's say, is a selfish choice, because I spend time with my wife and kids, right? The selfless choice would be to choose you in a life or death situation over my wife and kids, and to go through the suffering of losing my family for the sake of you living. That's the right thing to do, right? I mean, in a way. Another thing about this channel, I don't have all the answers, so it's good to talk about it. Anyway, the reason why I say that you are infinitely valuable is deeply rooted in who I am. I am a Christian, and it is deeply rooted in the fact that God finds you deeply, not deeply, but finds you infinitely valuable. I can't find you infinitely valuable, but God does. And the proof in the pudding, so to speak, is the fact that He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to die for you, and He took all our evil, all the bad things we've done that needs paying for, that needs a answering for, and He put it on His Son, or in a sense, He put it on Himself, and He paid that price, right? And He died on the cross for you and for me, and because of that, God, being an infinite being, gave Himself for you, found it worthy enough to die for you, is evidence that each and every person is infinitely valuable to God. And that's why I also say a great price has been paid for you in my videos. So that's kind of the basis behind it. I don't say that you're infinitely valuable to make myself look good, although maybe that was an unfortunate consequence of not painting the whole picture. But it is, you are infinitely valuable because God finds you infinitely valuable, right? It's not because I do. Who am I? I'm a nobody. I'm a nothing. And it doesn't matter if I find you infinitely valuable. But the important thing is God finds you infinitely valuable. I'm sure, there's going to be many of you may not believe in God, and I'm sure we can have this conversation about, hey, let's talk about whether God exists or not. Let's talk about if the Bible is true or not. And I truly believe that the Bible is accurate and is is true, and I think there's evidence for that. But we can talk about all those things maybe in another video. I won't get offended. You can attack me if you'd like. I do care about you though. Even if I can't find you infinitely valuable myself, I do care about you. And that's the reason for this video. And that's the reason why you are infinitely valuable. And I hope you know that. And I hope you know that a great price has been paid for you. And you matter. You are worth it. So that's it. That's the reason. That's the reason why I say you're infinitely valuable. And now you have the whole picture. But let's keep this going. You know, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to comment or anything, but I want to talk about stuff like how can we think about God? How do we know that God exists? How do we know that the Bible is accurate? And what does that mean? Right? What does that mean for us if those things are true? So I hope you enjoyed this short video. I hope you know that you are infinitely valuable, and I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you. Take care.